Joe Gibbs Racing is undoubtedly one of the teams to which we will need to pay a little more attention in this episode. They are going through some major changes right now, and it appears like they will have an impact on the team. Apart from the Cup Series, how it will function starting with the coming season. Joe Gibbs Racing's Xfinity Series team is also going through some changes, and it appears that JGR will not benefit much from these alterations. Hello NASCAR fam, and welcome back to NASCAR Live. But before we begin, subscribe to our channel and hit the like button. And let's begin. The departure of Kyle Busch is one of the major adjustments the team will need to make. Busch has been a member of the squad for 15 years and has twice been champion, in 2015 and 2019. Furthermore, rest convinced that his departure would negatively impact JGR. Also because Busch signed a contract with Richard Childress Racing, they would have to compete against him in races. It would be a major setback for JGR if he were to demonstrate that he had what it takes to win a title once again in his career. Due to how they handled Kyle Busch, the team has taken some backlash. The sponsorship attached to his name is a significant factor in this. According to rumors, Joe Gibbs, the owner of the team game, purposefully chose not to go above the contract limit with Mars Inc. in order to fire Busch and replace him with his grandson. Imagine Busch winning the championship in a season behind RCR and slamming a large statement in JGR's faces. That would be a cold shower for the team, to say the least. However, aside from this scenario, which has not yet occurred and to be honest is not highly likely to happen, nothing else. The team will undergo various adjustments once the 2023 season arrives in the first place. We have yet to see, for instance, how Ty Gibbs, who will be driving the number 54 Toyota, will do in the Cup Series, which has changed from being numbered 18 for the 2023 season. In the Xfinity Series, Ty has a well-deserved reputation as a reckless and notorious driver. A lot may be deduced about his strategies for winning the race from the mishap he had with his colleague. Brandon Jones was on track to win the final Xfinity Series race and advance to the Championship 4, but Ty Gibbs made the strange decision to crash into him and knock him out of the race so that he could go on and win the race by himself. For some weird reason, as he was being openly mocked, he was comparing himself to Jesus. Furthermore, it's safe to state that despite winning the Xfinity Series, he already established a renowned reputation in the Cup Series. Ty has some prior experience in the Cup Series as well, having taken Kurt Busch's place in 15 races of 2311 Racing on a few different occasions. The fact that he will suddenly be a member of a team that is far more competitive is something he is unaware of, one without the time or the patience for his escapades. He would have to go through significant character changes, certainly. Furthermore, his teammates won't stand for behavior like what he did to Brandon Jones in the closing moments of the previous race. He caused Brandon Jones to leave the team and join JR Motorsports for 2023 as a result of his treatment of the driver, a team that is widely rumored to enter the Cup Series beginning in 2024 and continuing afterward. This only serves to highlight the effect Gibbs had on Jones and his potential future as a professional. Due to this, JGR will soon undergo some significant adjustments. Xfinity Series driver lineup adjustments will also affect Joe Gibbs Racing. SAMMY Smith has replaced Brandon Jones, as was revealed before in this video. SAMMY participated for the squad in 9 races during the 33-race 2022 season while driving the Star car, a number 18 Toyota. Now he has a full-time position and everyone anticipates a fantastic season for him driving the number 18 Toyota. The crew chief for Smith will be Jeff Meendering, who previously served as the crew chief for Jones. In addition, Pilot Flying J will serve as Smith's new principal sponsor, and Allstate Peterbilt, Rent-A-Group, Sinclair Tractor, and Mobil One will serve as partners. For SAMMY Smith, who has yet to show that he has what it takes to be a trustworthy and responsible full-time driver, the coming months will undoubtedly be interesting. Smith has a solid background, so JGR shouldn't be concerned about his debut. Smith won the ARCA Menard Series East Championships with JGR and Kyle Busch Motorsports respectively in 2021 and 2022. In addition, he had 6 victories and 16 appearances throughout the course of the 20-race ARCA Menards Series in 2022. 8 drivers, with the exception of Smith, took part in at least one race while operating the Star car in 2022, following the trend of the previous seasons. At least one extra full-time driver will probably be hired in 2023. We haven't seen any changes at JGR yet because of this. As of yesterday, Joe Gibbs Racing has introduced SAMMY Smith's partner, at least according to the story we had been told. Furthermore, John Hunter NEMECHEK, who will be driving the Joe Gibbs Racing Star car, will be the driver. Ty Gibbs' replacement has been promoted, and he will now strive to restore JGR to its former glory in the Xfinity Series by racing professionally and ethically. Son of former Cup Series driver Joe, NEMECHEK started his NASCAR career in the Truck Series with NEMECHEK Motorsports in 2013. He obviously has a lot of support and optimism behind him, so it goes without saying that the team is hoping he can bring them a lot of glory and success in the Xfinity Series. NEMECHEK continued his remarks about the chance to drive for JGR in the Xfinity Series by saying, "I'm appreciative of the opportunity to get back to competing full-time in the Xfinity Series. JGR is a group that I know I can win with. After getting that win at Texas in 2021, I'm excited to get to work on the 2023 season so we can go out and win some races and compete for a championship." Throughout the 2023 NXS season, NEMECHEK Jr.'s principal sponsor, in contrast to Sammy Smith, will be Mobil 1, which will also receive support from his dependable partners Barry's Bullets, Pye Barker Fire and Safety, Romco Equipment, and his grocery store brands. In addition to this, we have yet to see how the issue with Denny Hamlin will play out. NEMECHEK is one of the drivers in the starting lineup. It seems clear that the co-owner of 2311 Racing will remain with the team for at least another year. Beyond 2023, it's possible that the team will fire him and his sponsor FedEx. Although this would be a preferable result for the general population, Joe Gibbs would undoubtedly suffer as a result. We must pay close attention to whether he behaves similarly to how he behaved while deciding whether Busch would remain on the squad. Because Hamlin is arguably one of the best drivers ever despite never having come close to winning a Cup Series championship in 2010. Also, he is starting his 19th season with this organization after spending 18 years there, so it's not like the team is getting rid of a rookie. How do you feel about JGR's current changes? Please tell us in the comment section. Meanwhile, for pit crew training, Joe Gibbs Racing built an electric NASCAR stock car. Despite the fact that this may seem to be the most bizarre EV conversion ever, the concept makes a lot of sense. There was an issue with Joe Gibbs Racing. Its well-trained pit crews have been practicing on a stock car that resembles the Gen 6 vehicles that the series raced for almost a decade. But when NASCAR switched to the next-gen car in 2022, it did away with that vehicle and decades of 5-lug pit stop history. This is what happened. It is a NASCAR stock vehicle with an electric drivetrain that was created specifically to aid in pit crew practice. However, it has some special advantages according to JGR, which built it out of need. The most notable features are that it is quiet and operates at significantly lower cost. JGR Athletic Director Matt Osborne stated that it was only utilized for pit stop practice. It was much less expensive to construct than a real NASCAR Gen 7 car for a pit practice car. We were forced to build something as our race cars drastically changed from the 2021 season, Gen 6 to Gen 7, and we anticipate that it will also be much more durable and consequently cost less to maintain over time. And of course, it's greener. Since there won't be any engine noise to prevent the team from discussing and hearing mistakes as they happen, the EV's quietness should also allow them to better control their practice environment. Even while this EV is only intended to be used as a practice vehicle for pit stops, it may also provide a glimpse into NASCAR's future. This vehicle doesn't appear to be directly related to the organization's plans to run an electric racing program in the upcoming years, but documents that were released back in July imply that the series may do so soon. Even though it would seem weird to see a stock car pull down to a halt without any V8 growl right now, it might start to happen more frequently in the future. And that ends today's episode. We sincerely hope you enjoyed the video. If so, please click on the like button and share it with your friends and family. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to see even more of our incredible videos. You can also check out our other videos that have been specially selected for you. We'll catch up in the next video.